Neuralink can do in solving critical damage to the brain or the spinal cord.
Elon Musk has always been the type of visionary to keep the world on its toes. Whether it's his groundbreaking work with Tesla, SpaceX, or his more unconventional ventures like The Boring Company, Musk is never far from the spotlight. Over the past few months, Musk has been curiously quiet on social media. Typically, Musk's Twitter feed is filled with bombshell statements, cryptic teases, and announcements that can send entire markets into a frenzy. But as of late, we've seen very little of the usual Musk banter. What could this mean? Is Musk about to change the game again? When it comes to Elon Musk, rumors are never far behind. In fact, his every move is scrutinized by tech enthusiasts, business analysts, and even the general public. Recently, rumors have been swirling that Musk is preparing something so groundbreaking that it could shift the balance of power in the US. The speculation ranges from the plausible to the downright extraordinary, and it's clear that Musk is at the center of an ocean of mystery. Could he be on the verge of announcing a new kind of electric vehicle that could outdo even Tesla's most successful models? Perhaps he's secretly working on a project that fuses transportation with AI in a way we can't even imagine yet. One of the most intriguing rumors is that Musk may be eyeing an entirely new form of transportation, a leap beyond electric cars and into something entirely different. Some industry insiders are speculating that Musk is preparing to unveil a revolutionary new vehicle that won't just be electric, but will function in ways traditional cars simply can't. What if Musk's next move is something as audacious as an air vehicle, or a new form of public transport that connects cities in ways we've never seen before? The speculation doesn't stop there. Some have gone as far as to say Musk is working on a new energy technology that could render fossil fuels obsolete in a way we never thought possible. Imagine a world where every Tesla owner can charge their car in seconds from their own home using clean, virtually free energy. Could this be the next step for Tesla? And if so, how soon will it become a reality? But the rumors about Musk's next big project aren't just about transportation. There's also growing speculation that Musk may be working on something that could change how the entire world operates. Could Musk be planning a major breakthrough in artificial intelligence? After all, Musk is no stranger to pushing boundaries in fields like AI, having founded companies like Neuralink that aim to enhance human capabilities. Could the silence mean that Musk is preparing an AI-powered technology so powerful that it could become a game-changer for industries from healthcare to space exploration? If Musk's previous ventures are anything to go by, the rumors might not be far from reality. He's known for thinking big, sometimes too big for even the most imaginative minds to fully grasp. Are the rumors true, or is this just another one of Musk's masterful ways to keep us on our toes? Could he be preparing something that will shake the very foundation of technology? Is Tesla getting ready for the ultimate leap? Tesla has long been the crown jewel of Musk's empire, but could Tesla's latest moves be signaling a major shift in the company's direction? Musk has always been vocal about his vision for a sustainable future, and Tesla has been at the heart of that dream. But as the electric vehicle market continues to grow and more competitors join the fray, Musk may be positioning Tesla for an entirely new chapter. With Tesla's growing dominance in the electric vehicle market, the company could soon be preparing to make another bold move that extends beyond just cars. Some analysts have suggested that Musk is preparing Tesla for a more prominent role in energy production and storage, making it not just a car company, but a global energy powerhouse. Tesla has already made moves in the solar energy sector with its acquisition of SolarCity and the development of the Tesla Powerwall, which allows homeowners to store solar energy. But could the next phase of Tesla's energy strategy be even more ambitious? There's talk that Musk might be preparing to introduce a new energy product that could revolutionize how we generate, store, and consume power. Could Tesla soon be offering a fully integrated solution that combines electric cars, solar energy, and energy storage into one cohesive ecosystem? What if Musk's ultimate goal is to make Tesla the cornerstone of a global transition to renewable energy, moving far beyond just electric vehicles? Even more intriguing is the possibility that Tesla is preparing to enter the commercial vehicle market on a massive scale. With Musk's obsession with reducing transportation emissions, it wouldn't be surprising if Tesla is working on a new line of commercial vehicles. Think electric trucks and delivery vans that could completely reshape industries like logistics and transportation. Musk has already hinted at his desire to take Tesla's vehicles to new heights, and expanding into electric commercial vehicles would mark a significant step forward in making electric transportation ubiquitous. Tesla's future may not just be about the cars we drive every day, but the way goods and services are delivered, powered, and transported across the globe. Could Tesla's next move be its most ambitious yet? Will Musk's latest vision propel the company to new heights, or will the competition catch up before he gets there? What's the next giant leap for Musk's space venture? SpaceX has become one of the most well-known names in space exploration, but what's next for Musk's bold space venture? SpaceX has already achieved remarkable feats, from reducing the cost of space travel to landing reusable rockets. But Musk's vision for the future of humanity goes far beyond what we've seen so far. Could he be preparing to announce a partnership with the US government for an ambitious space exploration mission? Or perhaps a groundbreaking new initiative that would make commercial space travel a reality for the masses? One of the most exciting rumors surrounding SpaceX is the possibility of a new mission to Mars, perhaps even a manned mission. Musk has been vocal about his goal to make humanity a multi-planetary species, and SpaceX's Starship is designed with this vision in mind. Could Musk be preparing to announce the first ever mission that would carry humans to Mars? If true, this would be an announcement like no other, signaling a new era in space exploration and potentially changing the course of human history. But Musk's ambitions for space don't end there. Some insiders are speculating that SpaceX could soon be involved in space tourism on a larger scale, opening up the possibility for private individuals to experience space travel, perhaps even as soon as the next few years. With Musk's track record of achieving the seemingly impossible, it's easy to believe that his plans for SpaceX could truly shake the foundations of space exploration. But is this just another one of Musk's ambitious dreams? Or is SpaceX preparing to pull off the most daring mission in the history of human exploration? Could Musk's next space mission redefine the very concept of exploration, or will the challenges of space travel hold him back from achieving the impossible? Is Musk about to unlock the human brain? Elon Musk's Neuralink has long been one of the most fascinating ventures under his belt, promising to revolutionize the way humans interact with technology. While the technology has generated its fair share of controversy, Musk's bold vision for the future of neural interfaces could be more than just a science fiction dream. Neuralink's aim is to implant tiny, flexible electrodes into the human brain that would allow individuals to control devices simply by thinking about them. Musk has suggested that, in the long term, the technology could enable people to interface directly with computers, enhancing memory, cognitive abilities, and even allowing humans to communicate with one another without speaking. However, the real question is, what is Musk really planning with Neuralink? Could he be preparing to unveil a game-changing breakthrough in the realm of brain-machine interfaces? Some rumors suggest that Musk is working on a revolutionary new system that will not only enhance human intelligence, but also allow individuals to treat or even cure neurological disorders. Imagine a world where debilitating conditions like Alzheimer's disease or Parkinson's could be cured through a simple neural implant. Could Musk be on the verge of introducing technology that will transform the medical field as we know it? But there's more to this. If Neuralink truly achieves its goal of merging humans with machines, what impact will that have on society? Could we be on the brink of a new era where human consciousness is no longer limited by our biology? Some experts fear that this kind of technology could lead to a dystopian future, where the rich and powerful have access to cognitive enhancements that the average person can't afford. Alternatively, Musk could be planning to launch Neuralink as a technology that's available to everyone, potentially giving humanity a huge leap forward in terms of intelligence and communication. But given the challenges surrounding brain interfaces, we may be several years away from seeing this technology become mainstream. Still, the potential implications of Musk's work at Neuralink are enormous. Could this be the ultimate project Musk is hiding in his silence, waiting for the perfect moment to introduce a neural revolution? Is Musk preparing to unveil a breakthrough that will enhance the human brain? Or are we looking at a future where machines control us instead? Is Musk ready to revolutionize transportation? For years, Elon Musk has teased the idea of the hyperloop, a high-speed transportation system that could radically transform how we travel. The concept of the hyperloop, a system in which passengers travel through low-pressure tubes at speeds approaching that of sound, has captured the public's imagination. But Musk's ambition goes far beyond the concept stage. He's been relentlessly pushing for the development of this revolutionary form of transportation. In fact, several companies have spun off from the original hyperloop concept, and Musk has even released open-source designs to encourage progress in this field. The question remains, is the hyperloop finally on the verge of becoming a reality? The potential for the hyperloop to change the transportation landscape is enormous. Imagine traveling between major cities in a fraction of the time it takes today. What if you could get from Los Angeles to San Francisco in under 30 minutes? This isn't just fantasy, it's the vision that Musk has outlined for the hyperloop. The current transportation systems, whether it's cars, trains, or airplanes, are slow, inefficient, and, in many cases, environmentally harmful. Musk's hyperloop promises is a clean, fast, and sustainable alternative. However, bringing this idea to life is no easy feat. It requires overcoming massive technological, regulatory, and financial hurdles. Some experts even question whether the hyperloop will be feasible on the scale Musk envisions. But given Musk's track record of defying expectations, the real question is not whether the hyperloop is possible, but whether Musk has the resolve and resources to make it happen. Could this be the next major leap forward for Musk? And could it be part of his plans to overhaul the entire transportation sector? If the hyperloop does take off, it will not only change the way people travel, but it could reshape the entire infrastructure of our cities, economies, and daily lives. Perhaps Musk is simply waiting for the right moment to announce his next steps with the hyperloop, and when he does, it will be a transportation revolution unlike any other. Is Musk quietly working on bringing the hyperloop to life, or is he moving on to even bigger, more audacious ideas in the transportation world? Musk and the energy revolution. Elon Musk is often thought of as a tech mogul and entrepreneur, but what many people overlook is his deep commitment to creating a sustainable future. Tesla, Musk's electric vehicle company, has already made huge strides in advancing the world's transition to renewable energy. Tesla's electric cars are widely regarded as some of the best in the market, and their high-performance batteries are helping to move us toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. However, Musk's vision for energy is far more expansive than just vehicles. He's also working on large-scale energy solutions that could radically change how we generate, store, and distribute power. Tesla's solar products, including Solar City and the Tesla Solar Roof, are pushing the boundaries of renewable energy technology. But could Musk be working on something even more ambitious? Recent reports have hinted that Tesla could be preparing to launch a new, more powerful energy storage system, one that could allow homes and businesses to store solar energy more efficiently than ever before. If true, this could make solar energy a viable and widespread alternative to fossil fuels in places where solar power has previously been too expensive or unreliable. Additionally, Tesla's energy storage solutions could provide backup power for cities, industries, and even entire countries, creating a cleaner and more resilient energy grid. But Musk's ambitions don't stop at energy storage. There are whispers that he's working on new methods for harnessing and distributing renewable energy on a massive scale. Could he be preparing to launch a new energy grid that integrates solar, wind, and even geothermal power sources into one seamless global system? Such a system could completely reshape how we power our homes, industries, and transportation networks. If Musk's energy revolution comes to fruition, it would not only disrupt the energy market, but it would also lay the foundation for a world where renewable energy is the dominant force, replacing the polluting energy systems that have driven climate change. Could Elon Musk be on the verge of announcing an energy revolution that will reshape the world's power systems? Or is this just another piece of his broader vision for the future? Musk's influence on US politics. Is he gearing up for a major move? Elon Musk is not just a tech mogul, he's also a force to be reckoned with in the political landscape. Over the past several years, Musk has become increasingly vocal on political issues, ranging from the environment to government regulations. His tweets and public comments often draw attention from lawmakers, regulators, and the public alike. Some even wonder if Musk is positioning himself to play a more direct role in shaping US politics. Could he be preparing for a run for office, or perhaps a new initiative that will place him at the center of American policy? Musk has already wielded significant influence over various aspects of US policy. He's been involved in lobbying efforts related to electric vehicles, space exploration, and renewable energy. His interactions with the US government, including his support for space missions and his influence in the electric vehicle market, have placed him in a unique position of power. Could he be gearing up for an even more significant role? Some insiders have speculated that Musk might be laying the groundwork for a future political career, possibly even as a key advisor to the president or another high-ranking official. If he does choose to get involved in politics, Musk could use his vast wealth and influence to push for changes that align with his goals for a more sustainable and innovative future. But is this the direction Musk wants to take? Musk has shown little interest in conventional politics, preferring instead to make his impact through innovation and business. Still, as his influence grows, it's possible that Musk could decide that the political stage is where he can make the most lasting change. Whether he chooses to remain a behind-the-scenes power player or steps into the political spotlight, Musk's involvement in US politics could have significant consequences for the country's future. Could Elon Musk be on the verge of launching a political revolution, or will he continue to exert influence from the sidelines through his business empire? Could Musk be about to revolutionize urban transportation? Elon Musk's Boring Company might not get as much attention as Tesla or SpaceX, but the company could play a pivotal role in solving some of the most pressing problems facing modern cities. The concept behind the Boring Company is relatively simple. Solve urban congestion by creating a network of underground tunnels that will allow high-speed vehicles to bypass the gridlocked streets above. While this idea might sound futuristic, Musk has already taken steps to bring it to life, with test projects underway in cities like Los Angeles and Las Vegas. But what could Musk be preparing next with the Boring Company, and how could it impact the future of transportation in the United States? There's been growing speculation that Musk is preparing to unveil a far more ambitious plan for the Boring Company, one that could expand well beyond just a few tunnels in a couple of cities. Imagine a nationwide network of underground highways where autonomous electric vehicles zip from one city to another at speeds faster than anything we've seen before. Could Musk be planning to build a transportation system that operates entirely below the surface, effectively creating a parallel network to highways and roads? The possibilities are endless. A system like this could drastically reduce travel times, alleviate traffic congestion, and potentially even make transportation cleaner and more efficient by reducing surface-level pollution. But as with any of Musk's ideas, the challenge lies in making this dream a reality. Constructing underground tunnels on a massive scale presents a range of logistical, technical, and regulatory hurdles. How would Musk's Boring Company navigate the bureaucratic red tape in cities where local governments often struggle to get infrastructure projects off the ground? Will the public support such an ambitious project, or will they be hesitant about the potential costs and disruptions? While Musk has been known for overcoming seemingly impossible obstacles in the past, the Boring Company's success would require more than just a bold vision. It would need to capture the imagination of cities, governments, and citizens alike. Could Musk be positioning the Boring Company to be a major player in the future of urban transportation, or will it remain a niche solution for solving specific city traffic problems? Is Elon Musk gearing up to launch a transportation revolution below the streets, or will the Boring Company face insurmountable obstacles that prevent it from going mainstream? Is Musk preparing for a new era in electric vehicles? Tesla has already revolutionized the electric vehicle (EV) market, but many are wondering what's next for the EV giant. With competitors like Rivian, Lucid Motors, and traditional automakers like Ford and General Motors ramping up their own electric vehicle offerings, Tesla is facing a new era of intense competition. Yet Musk has a way of staying ahead of the pack. Could he be preparing to unveil the next big innovation that will cement Tesla's dominance in the EV market for years to come? Some analysts have speculated that Tesla's upcoming plans might go beyond just new models of cars. While the Tesla Cybertruck, Model S Plaid, and Model 3 have generated massive interest, what if Musk is preparing to unveil a new, groundbreaking vehicle that could disrupt the entire auto industry once again? Rumors are swirling that Tesla could be working on a more affordable electric vehicle that could be priced much lower than anything currently available on the market. Imagine an electric car that costs the same as a gasoline-powered vehicle, yet is far more efficient, longer lasting, and cleaner. Could this be the next big move from Tesla, aiming to make electric vehicles accessible to a broader audience and accelerate the transition to a sustainable future? In addition to new vehicles, some believe that Tesla could be planning to expand its manufacturing capabilities significantly. With factories already under construction around the world, including in Berlin and Texas, could Tesla be ramping up its production capacity to meet skyrocketing demand? But even more intriguing is the possibility that Musk is preparing to launch a completely new product line that extends Tesla's reach beyond just vehicles. Some reports suggest that Tesla may soon enter the world of electric planes, bringing the company into an entirely new realm of transportation. Could Musk be aiming to conquer air travel in addition to electric cars and solar energy? The potential for Tesla to expand into new markets is immense, and Musk has already shown that he's not afraid to make big bets on the future of transportation. Could Tesla's next big move completely change the way we think about transportation, or will the company continue to refine its current innovations to stay ahead of the competition? Musk's ambitions for Mars. Elon Musk's dream of making humanity a multi-planetary species has been one of the defining goals of his career. SpaceX, Musk's space exploration company, has been working tirelessly to make space travel more affordable, more efficient, and ultimately more accessible. But Musk's ultimate ambition isn't just to send rockets into space, it's to make life on Mars a reality. Musk has repeatedly stated his desire to establish a self-sustaining colony on Mars, and while we're still a long way from living on the red planet, SpaceX's progress has been nothing short of extraordinary. One of the biggest milestones in Musk's Mars plan is the development of the Starship rocket, which is designed to carry large numbers of people and cargo to Mars. Starship's ability to transport people to Mars is one of the key components in Musk's vision for colonization, and SpaceX has already begun testing prototypes of the spacecraft. But while we've seen impressive test flights of Starship, there are still huge technical challenges to overcome. The question is, how soon will Musk be able to land humans on Mars, and what will it take to make the colony sustainable once they get there? Musk's vision for Mars isn't just about exploration. It's about building a new society. Musk has outlined plans for a city on Mars that would be self-sustaining, powered by solar energy, and capable of supporting a thriving human population. But even Musk admits that the challenges involved in creating a livable environment on Mars are immense. There's the issue of getting enough resources to Mars, building the necessary infrastructure, and dealing with the planet's harsh climate. Despite these challenges, Musk is undeterred. He believes that humanity's future lies beyond Earth, and he's willing to pour resources and time into making this dream a reality. Could Musk be closer to launching the first human mission to Mars than we think, or will the challenges of interplanetary travel prove too great to overcome in the near future? Could Musk's vision for Mars be closer to reality than we think, or will the challenges of colonizing the red planet be too great for even him to overcome? Is he building the future of artificial intelligence? Elon Musk has always been at the cutting edge of technology, and artificial intelligence, AI, is no exception. While Musk has expressed concerns about the potential dangers of AI in the past, warning that it could be humanity's biggest existential threat, there are growing rumors that Musk is secretly working on AI technologies that could change the way we interact with machines, and perhaps even how we think. The question is Musk working on a revolutionary AI breakthrough, or is he merely focused on ensuring that AI develops in a way that benefits humanity? Musk's company Neuralink, which focuses on brain-machine interfaces, has already begun to make waves in the world of neuroscience and AI. Neuralink's goal is to create a direct connection between the human brain and computers, opening up a host of possibilities for cognitive enhancement, treatment of neurological disorders, and even advanced forms of communication. But is Neuralink just the tip of the iceberg? Some experts believe that Musk could be working on an even more ambitious AI project, one that might involve creating super-intelligent machines capable of solving some of the world's most complex problems. But there are risks involved in pushing the boundaries of AI technology. If Musk is indeed working on creating advanced AI systems, the ethical implications could be huge. Could AI surpass human intelligence, potentially rendering humans obsolete? Or could Musk's work in this field lead to breakthroughs that allow us to enhance our own cognitive abilities in ways we've never imagined before? Musk has often referred to AI as a double-edged sword, capable of both great benefits and devastating consequences. As AI technology continues to advance, it's clear that Musk's involvement in this field will have profound implications for the future. Could Musk's work in AI lead to the creation of super-intelligent machines, or will he focus on ensuring that AI benefits humanity rather than threatening it? Could Musk's vision transform the energy market? Elon Musk is often associated with groundbreaking technologies in the automotive and space industries, but what many people may overlook is his deep involvement in the energy sector. Through Tesla and its acquisition of SolarCity, Musk has been quietly working to revolutionize the energy industry, focusing on sustainable solutions that aim to reduce the world's dependence on fossil fuels. While Tesla's electric vehicles get the most attention, Musk's vision for a clean energy future could be just as transformative. His goal is to not only transition the world to electric vehicles, but to also shift global power consumption to solar energy and energy storage solutions. Tesla's solar roof tiles have already begun to change how we think about renewable energy, replacing traditional roofing materials with solar panels that generate electricity for homes. But the question on many people's minds is, could Musk be preparing to scale this technology in a way that transforms the entire energy market? If Musk's vision comes to fruition, solar energy could become the most accessible, affordable, and widely widely adopted form of energy worldwide. Imagine a world where every roof in every neighborhood is not just a shelter, but a mini power plant generating clean energy for its inhabitants. However, the road to achieving this energy revolution is not without its challenges. For one, solar energy still faces significant barriers to widespread adoption, including high upfront costs, the intermittency of solar power, and the need for efficient storage solutions. Tesla has already made strides in addressing these issues with its Powerwall and PowerPack products, which allow homes and businesses to store excess solar energy for use during the night or on cloudy days. But could Musk be planning to introduce a new generation of energy storage systems that are even more efficient, cheaper, and easier to integrate into existing infrastructure? With solar energy adoption growing exponentially in certain regions, Musk's next move could be pivotal in determining whether the world fully embraces renewable energy or continues to rely on fossil fuels. Musk has already demonstrated that he has no fear of tackling the world's most difficult problems head-on. His push to combine solar energy with electric vehicles, storage, and even autonomous power grids could ultimately change the way we generate, store, and distribute energy. But as the energy market becomes more competitive, Musk will need to stay ahead of his rivals to ensure that Tesla's energy solutions remain at the forefront of the transition to a sustainable future. Elon Musk's next big move could completely change the way we live, work, and interact with technology. With all of his bold ideas and game-changing innovations, it's impossible to predict what's coming next. What do you think Musk is up to now? Elon Musk's next move could change everything, but only time will tell. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more exciting updates in our next video.